Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest is one of 5 women from across the nation competing for the title of Women's Health Magazine's Next Fitness Star. Here to show us some moves that work, we welcome Portland's own Betina Gozo. Good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, why did you decide to enter this contest?
You know what? I've heard about it 5 years ago,
Right.
and I've just been following it, and I've noticed that all the women that have competed in it are just really inspirational, and I wanted to be able to touch women in that same way.
No, I understand that you used to play bass in a rock band.
Yeah.
So how do you go from that to being this fitness trainer?
Well, it was one of those things where, I stayed up till 3 and 4 a.m. on the weekends, and then, I was noticing that my body was starting to break down. And when I started working
please stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. How old are you, Betina?
30.
Yeah, okay. Wait till you're 40 or 50, then we'll talk.
But it's like those late nights. You just kind of feel like really run down.
Right.
And I don't know. I felt like when I started working out, it just made me feel better.
Sure.
And that's really what I want to do when I work out, is to feel better. And, I noticed like that transition of just working out more kind of made me feel better than playing till 4 a.m.
Sure.
So
and do you have a philosophy about fitness, like your approach to it?
I try to train everybody in functional movement. So
what does that mean?
That means, train for life. And a lot of people want to just look good, but it's all about feeling good and being able to move in every single direction. Sometimes people just want to work out and just sweat, but I like to train my clients so they keep up with their kids, so they can be distressed for work, so they can reach the highest plate, and they're moving around in different ways. It's not just about running forward and back. It's not about just cycling. It's about moving in other planes of motion.
Okay. Do you have some really good moves that you can work? Okay.
Yeah. So one of the first moves I'm going to show you.
Over here?
Oh,
okay.
I'm going to put you to work.
Okay.
We're going to do a tricep push-up to an extension. So it's a little more challenging. So sometimes I tell people to just start with no weight.
All right.
So we're going to go little tricep push-up, and you can always do these on your knees, and then you're going to give me a little rotation with the weight. Press it up overhead.
Boy, you're working all these different muscles, right?
So
okay.
A lot of the moves I'm going to show you, they're surprisingly working your abs. A lot of people always want to just do core and crunches, but these are working your abs too.
So
you're going to give me a push-up.
Push-up?
Yep.
Well, that was my push-up for you. Okay.
And then you're going to pull it up.
Pull it up.
And then bring it to the side.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it.
And then other side. Big press.
Okay.
That's fun, right?
Yes.
So if you ever want to modify,
no, it's not.
here.
It doesn't really. I mean, when you talk about fitness, working out, I've heard people say it's fun.
Yeah.
But reality is it's something you have to do,
It's
right?
something you have to do, and you know what? And it kind of gives you this weird endorphin high, where you're just you hate it while you're doing it, but when you're done, you're like, I want to do it again.
Yeah, it's like running. Compare that to running. While you're doing it, it's not so fun. But when you're done, it feels good.
Yep, totally.
Okay, so you incorporated all those different muscles.
Yep.
All right.
And then the second move I'm going to show you is called a transverse lunge and overhead press.
Okay.
So this movement is a little twist on a traditional side lunge. You're actually going to start with your feet together, and you're going to step out, opening up your hip, sitting into the hip, and then pushing back.
What does that work?
Oh, yeah, it's going to force you to open up.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you're going to open up your hip,
which
is very untraditional.
Sure.
But, hey, when you're moving around in life, you're not always moving straight.
Right.
So kind of forces you to open up your hip a little bit, get a little more flexible, and forces you to use those stabilizers. Then just bring it right back. A lot of muscle, flexibility. Then you could switch sides to kind of activate more stabilizers.
And it's just doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. That looks
we're
great.
going this way?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
And then if you want
this?
Yep, and then switch it up.
Okay. And then do you believe in using your legs and thighs, like a lot of squats and lunges, that kind of thing?
You know what? Squats and lunges are great.
Yeah.
But that's such a move that I think moves that people do a lot. But I love that you asked that, because the next move is all about working the backside.
Okay.
And it's going to not just
Because I want to have a nice, high, tight booty. That's what I'm working for.
This next move is perfect for that. So it's actually been a combination of two. So you're not only going to work your butt, but you're going to work your back.
Okay.
So we're going to do a hinging pattern. So the hinge, instead of a squat, you're going to hinge at the hips. So you're going to stretch the back of the legs with your back nice and flat. And then you're going to keep your abs tight while you pull the elbows back. Then you bring it down, and you stand up nice and tall.
And that works your butt?
Yep.
Really?
Your booty, your hamstrings, and then when you row, you're going to work your backside.
Okay.
A lot of us are so used to working out the mirror muscles.
Right.
They're the ones that you can see, but you got to work the backside too to keep yourself strong.
And what is your philosophy on weights? Because these are pretty heavy. What are these
those
guys?
are pretty heavy. Yeah, I think.
How much weight? hold? Like, should it be light weights, high reps, heavy weights, low reps?
That's an interesting question. I personally believe it's just whatever you can do to fatigue. Not complete fatigue, but with good form. So we can get all scientific on it, but I usually suggest with clients, if it's just they're just looking for general strength, anywhere between 12 to 15 reps, but they want those last few reps to be tough.
You want to have trouble making it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you can feel like you can do 10 more, you probably should go bit heavier.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the ladies, you're not going to gain muscle or gain
No, that
like,
would take a lot.
muscles.
That'd be like you have to be
You'll
8
gain
hours.
Good muscle.
Yeah. Now tell us about the contest again, because what is the ultimate prize for you?
Oh, so if you're a winner, you get to get a nice little spread in the magazine, and then you get a DVD, which is pretty cool. Your own workout series.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
I got
your own workout series, and then you get to become a regular contributor on Women's Health for a year.
Oh, fantastic! So how can we help you win?
Got to vote for me all day, every day till August 4th.
And so is it you just go to Women's Health magazine?
Yeah, it's WH, so Women's Health, Health, nextfitnessstar.com.
Okay,
WH
well,
Next Fitness Star.
I'm going to put all the information for you, not me. People. We're going to put all the information on the web for you at KATU.com.
Awesome.
Bettina, great to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
And good luck. I hope you win. All right, coming up next, one Northwest woman's inspiring story of becoming a doctor and her personal experience with organ donation. Stay with us. All right.